What's up, y'all, and welcome back. My name is Hamasa, and this is Banished. Thanks so much for hanging out today, and don't forget, if you like what you see, rate, comment, and subscribe. So welcome back to Lords, everybody. We're in the late winter now of year 4. Working on some stuff. Flamingo has become a student. We've got our first student. And we have a shortage of food and firewood, two of the things that you don't want to be running out of in the wintertime. So we're trying to sort through that. I've got a bunch of trees going down in this area up here. This is going to be area of expansion. I've built my brand new gigantic pasture. It's going to house lots of cattle and is going to be turning lots of cattle into beef in the next, probably in the next year, which isn't ideal because I need the beef now, but hey, we're doing what we're doing. I'm going to have to convert some of these laborers into farmers, and we're just going to fill up the farms this year at full 4. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. I've almost got the herbalist completed. 73%. We've got all the resources we need for it. We just need to actually build the sucker. And everything else is running pretty smoothly, besides everyone's cold and starving in the town of Lords. So, we're going to carry on here. I'm going to speed up the sim just a bit. We'll get this herbalist here finished, and we'll stick somebody on there. Get her done. I don't really have any other building projects in mind at the moment. Gave the new school, so we got some students in there learning some things. Hopefully we can get some more students going in there, because everyone's just kind of running around playing and doing nothing productive. Oh, thought we were gonna have a nice early thaw, but nope. We're back to snowy. So upping the farmers to 4 farmers, which does cut into our laborers, but I think everyone's gonna make it through the year. We just had enough firewood for y'all. And probably the next big thing for the town is gonna be digging out some more stone and converting all these wooden houses, these semi-ugly old wooden houses, into more modern, for Banished anyways, stone houses. Stone houses provide more warmth, and some resources from the existing building will be reclaimed, so that's, you know, I'm assuming that the foundation's gonna stay there. And this should help the firewood situation a bit, because they won't need it quite as much. Plus everyone's got clothes, so, you know, hopefully that makes somewhat of a difference as far as the firewood and the warmth situation. Plus we'll be gathering some herbs, which, you know what, we can't even just use raw herbs, can we? We're also going to need another building project. I'm so stupid. A hospital. We're gonna need a hospital. How big are you? Oh, not that big. So, where can I stick you? Probably gonna wait till this here gets demolished. Whenever that there gets demolished. Let's increase priority. Ooh, the reserve of food is just very, very troubling for me. I've got a lot of mouths to feed. And no one's died yet of starvation, but it's cutting it real close. Also, no one's died yet of old age, and I kind of want to see what how old people are gonna live. I was assuming about 30, because I grew up at about 10. So maybe it's closer to 40. In which case, I will have some people dying soonish, maybe even this year. But we're prepared. We got the cemeteries. People can come, hang out, mourn, do what, you know, the cemetery things that they need to do. Our herbalist is ready. We'll stick one on there for now because we don't really need to overdo it. They finally got rid of the old pasture. And that means we can stick in our brand new hospital. Where can we stick you? That's convenient-ish. We'll stick you right there. Reserve firewood is low. I know, we're working on it, boys. The fueling is at 300. I don't really foresee catching up with that. We also look like we've harvested all of the logs in the area down here, so I'm gonna harvest some more. I probably do need to put in a wood cutting, what do they call that sucker? A forester's lodge. Where are you, forester's lodge? Are you? No. Remove. Forester's lodge. Already, I went right by it. I do need to put a forester's lodge in and make it work for me. Maybe in this area. It wasn't nearly as productive as the quarry has been. But I can kind of just automate the wood cutting. And I think, but I will need a bridge to get over there. Wooden bridge, tunnel, dirt. So we could do that. We could at least start the plans for that. We're gonna run a road to there. No. There. And we'll build a bridge over the river, and we'll put in our woodcutter over here in this nice foresty area. And we'll let them cut and maybe replant too, and just kind of automate that. Let that just do its thing. I also am going to be putting in over here. This is going to be the other old forest area, so I'm probably put in some hunting lodges and some gathering huts in this area because it's kind of cut off from everything else. I'm not going to be able to develop too much over here, but I don't want to waste it because it's still kind of near to the town. I've got another little lake over here. The terrain is pretty rough though, so fitting in fishing huts might be difficult, but we'll see. How are we doing on our cattle? 7. So we had, I think, 1 baby born, and this should honestly speed up as time goes on because more cattle will reproduce faster. That's the theory anyways. I'm really hoping that's what's gonna happen. We had a few more students now, Merving and Cordelius. We had a new child named DeForest born. That's a new name, I think. I haven't noticed that one. Oh, Destiny's become a student. I don't know which one, but one of the Destinies. Looks like we're going to have a much better yield on the crops this year. How's our fishing doing? 1411 previous season. 839 previous season. I'm not sure if I can overfish them just because I have 4 people, you know, the max amount of citizens working this, or if I would have to put another fishing lodge down next to it to have the overfishing mechanic come into play. I'm hoping it's just gonna be a steady production and not overfish, otherwise I'll drop one person off. If I see over the next year or two that my current season is less significantly than the previous season, I'll drop it a little and let the fish repopulate, and you know, maybe even throw down a couple more fishing huts. Maybe on the lake, maybe on the river. I've got options. We've got options, and all the options need to be used on food because more and more and more people are being born now. We've got a hospital to heal some sickies. Oh, let's see. We are going to need something else for the foods. Oh, I accidentally got rid of one of my... Which one is it? I can probably do... I don't really want to do another crop field, well I probably could. We did have 100% yields on them this year, so we'll see if that's any better. Food production, they can go for another fishing dock. These are fairly productive. Little enterprises here. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Fishing dock goes to about there. So, the next one, as long as I don't overlap too much, we can make this work. Where can I put you where that's going to overlap a bit? No? There, okay. Put you there, we'll run a road. Oh. That road. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll stick 4 people on there when we have the chance. We need 1 person for as a doctor. They've had 0 patients so far. Our health is still actually really good, but I figure if everyone's gonna starve to death, let's just get done all the things that we wanted to get done before, you know, the mass extinction of lords. Our harvesting is nearly complete. What do we get this year? It's 496, so we're getting a little bit closer to 1,000 for our harvests. Food doesn't even make it into the barn before people just grab it and they're like, I'm starving. Oh, they're so hungry. So have we been getting herbs? I don't even know. Let's see, what's our herbies? That's not my herbies. Yeah, we've got a few herbs. More students. Logs are low again. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Are laborers up here doing the things that I wanted them to do? I could make this probably into another little old foresty area too, because it kind of just cuts off. Maybe I will do that. And I can stick another... What's more productive? The Gatherer's Hut. Roughly 1,000. Hunting cabin. The cool thing with the cabin, it doesn't give as much food, but it does give leather, which I have been turning into coats. Oh. I forgot that was off. We're gonna need more coats. People are running out in storage here. Well, we've got a decent backstock of leather, so I'll put another Gatherers up here. Because I just like the way that those... I like the way that those function just a bit better. And nice centrally located. Hit this whole area here. Like so. Run a road. And we'll do that for now. We've got students, so hopefully when these people grow up, they'll be a bit more productive. Logs are low again, of course. We don't really ever have enough logs. This area over here is getting taken care of though by our 4 laborers, hopefully. Do your thing, laborer guy. Blue shirt. Oh yeah, they are. They're doing it. They just got a while to walk before they can chop things off here, although they're probably taking a lot of it directly over to the fire. The woodcutter, so you can turn that into fuel. Which is fine, we're getting a nice little backstock now. Smithy, plenty of tools. I'm gonna drop the smithy off for now. We've got plenty of tools, we're not going through them super fast. We are, however, going through our stone, probably just on the building projects that we've been doing. So let's start a conversion. We're going to start with wooden house Kaiman. We're going to make you stone house. Oh, it actually kicks them out at first. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's do another builder because we're gonna be doing some building projects here. So I'm gonna have to do this conversion of the stone houses one at a time. Otherwise, everyone's gonna be out of a damn house. Alejandres has become a student. Oh, we have foreigners in our town now, or people at least naming their kids foreign names. That's culture. We've got culture, ladies and gentlemen. In the town of Lords. We don't have food and we don't really have a lot of wood, but we've got that culture. Oh, and we're back into winter once again. So what was our end harvest here? About 800 again. I really don't like farming. It just seems like such a waste. We're gonna drop our farmers down again for the year. Yeah, it just seems like such a waste of time. It's not enough is getting farmed. So we got our upgrades going. We're gonna start our conversion now. Our firewood got almost completely depleted with our winter here, although we're getting through it pretty well, and we still have a little bit of a backstock, not on food, but on other things. We've got our fishing dock. We did split people over, so now that I have 3, I'm gonna say 9 total, so we can do like 3, 3, and 3. This should give us a tad bit more food. And our gatherer's hut's up here, gonna be built at some time. Probably we'll finish that up next episode. We'll call it here, guys. We're still scraping by the skin of our teeth here. But we're surviving, and that's what matters. We are surviving. So, we'll give it a rest for today. Uh-oh, our first people facing some starvation. That's no good. That's the way I want to end the episode. But thanks once again for hanging out, guys. My name is Hamasa. If you enjoy the content here on Banished, give me a subscribe, give me a like, let me know what's up. I'm going to be starting some new series soon. We got Minecraft coming up, survival multiplayer, some planet-based, some prison architect. And hey, if you want me to play some other games, leave me a comment on that too. I'm open. I love playing games, so let's have some fun together. But anyways, I'll catch you all later.